Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host,
Lee Silver, reporting for duty.
All
Bam.
right, Lee. So you're reporting for duty. That's a new one. Tell me about it.
Well, I thought in 250 episodes, we've never talked about how efficient the military can be, and not in the way you're probably thinking. We're not talking about anything other than just the way it operates, not what the military does.
Gotcha.
We're not going to be killing anyone, but we're going to talk about just how the military can teach us some tips and techniques that we can use in our own lives, our civilian lives, to be more efficient.
I think that's great. Start it off.
Well, I would say the first one is communication. Oh my gosh, why am I talking like this? Communication, sir. We must communicate directly, quickly, succinctly. There it is. I'm not kidding. Those are things in military. Communication is the key. Where are the other troops? Let me give you those coordinates.
Right.
They're bombing us, sir. Communication saves lives. It also saves time. So think sometimes like you want to be a comedian or whatever. Think military. I'm going to just get facts, get it to the point and just get it out. So communication in the military is succinct, direct, concise, sir.
That might be why I make my husband crazy. Because he's a military guy, and I'm not always a concise communicator. I want to tell the stories. He wants the facts.
Then how about this part of communication? Fine. You can still tell your facts, but maybe the part that the military does is they're honest and they're telling the truth. Meaning, if a soldier isn't getting it done, there's no, it's okay, Johnny, you'll get it next time. It's honest. And sometimes we need that feedback. We don't always want to, we always want to hear the good, you're great, but sometimes we need to hear, hey, you need to pick it up.
Yeah, not everybody gets a participation trophy.
Right. And that's what the military does good is, and it's one place where men and women, you get equal pay. Yeah. Your rank, and that's your pay. Yeah. And you have an assignment, you either do it right or you don't. If you don't, you're done or whatever, you're moved on. So
and speaking of that, standard operating procedures. It's across the board. Here's how we do stuff. And having standard operating procedures in your own life for, it doesn't have to be everything, but it works well to put some of those in effect. How you do, maybe it's as simple as how you do the grocery shopping. That you have a standard operating procedure for that, or how you make sure bills get paid, or some other aspect of your life that you put together a standard operating procedure, and whether it's written down or it's just in your head, when this happens, then I do this, then I do that. That's going to be efficient.
Yeah, like the Preflight Checklist. It's, you might not, there's something I forgot. Gas! I knew I forgot something. I should put gas in the plane. Fuel! I didn't fuel the plane,
that never
sir!
Happens. No,
right,
that never
because, you have a Preflight Checklist. It's the same thing when we travel. We don't have to worry about fueling the plane, but we don't want to forget our earbuds or our noise-canceling headphones when that kid's next to us. Or whatever. Yeah, so pre-flight is for pilots. It's also for us travelers. Make sure we don't lose anything, forget anything.
I have a friend that when she travels, she has a checklist of stuff, and then she will put that checklist, she'll put it in her suitcase for the next time. So she opens a suitcase and she's like, oh, yep, this is what I have to remember. I like that too. And I like that it's already in the suitcase so that, there it is. I'm not, I should find that list. Nope, there it is. I know.
But same thing like a piece of equipment goes bad and you troubleshot it. Is that the word? Troubleshot it. And then the next time you're like, what did I do? Well, put that little piece of paper with your notes underneath it. So the next time you just pull it out and say, I need to hold this button down with this other button and then use my toe and push that at the same time.
Yes. So, let's just keep going with the military. Sure. They have focus, attention, and priorities. Anytime there's a mission, anything they're working on, they know what the focus is, they know where to put their attention, and they know what the priority is that they need to be doing. And that works really well in our lives as well. Because if we know what we're working towards, then we know what we have to give attention to and what takes precedence over other things.
Mission centric.
Exactly.
And turn off your phone because I mean, when you're in the battlefield, honey, I'm sorry, but I'm loading ammunition right now. I'll get, I mean, you've got to focus on the task at hand in the military.
Yeah, and you have to do that at home and
Right.
at work, in your own life. So these are things, that the military teaches us. We've got time for one more. Tell me.
Training, ma'am, training. We must train. They train hard in the beginning, and they train throughout their careers, and they're always trying to get better. They want to be the best. That's what we need to strive for, and they always are continuing to work their way up because the higher your rank, the more you get paid, and the more people salute you, and the more people salute you, the better you feel.
It's continuous improvement.
Right.
That doesn't mean that there's this huge leap of improvement every day, but if you keep working towards getting better, guess what? You get better. They don't try and improve one day. They just keep going. Thanks for being with us. Go make your life military, but not really military, but you learn from the military, and then be back and join us again next week for another episode.